Kia ora everybody and welcome to a new video from NZ Pocket Guide. Today I'm going to take you to a city nestled between rolling green hills and New Zealand's longest river. It's Hamilton, with my absolute favorite things to do there. So without further ado, let's get started. To begin with, I want to talk about the food scene in Hamilton. And no, I'm not talking about all the fantastic restaurants in the cities, although they are pretty good. I am talking about New Zealand's only tea plantation, located right in the suburb of Hamilton, and it's called Zealand. There you can tour the plantation, learn more about their operations, but most importantly, you'll be able to taste some fantastic teas paired with delicious cookies. There is also the Good George Brewing Company there, which will dazzle you with fantastic brews. So if you are considering yourself a little bit of a foodie, you may want to check both of them out. Next up on our list, we have what Hamilton is probably the most famous for, and that's the Hamilton Gardens. Sprawling over 133 acres, there are 20 different themed gardens there, and you'll be impressed by both the variety and the huge amount of pictures opportunities there is there. Honestly, you won't stop snapping. Next up on our list, we have Sanctuary Mountain. Also known as Mount Maungatautari, it is a fantastic place to check out the local wildlife. It is a predator-proof area where you'll be able to see birds of New Zealand like nowhere before. You may even be able to spot a kiwi bird. But even better, you'll be able to see a living dinosaur, the tuatara, which is a three-eyed lizard native of New Zealand. Alright, if the weather is not playing ball and you're in Hamilton, make sure to check out the Waikato Museum. There are many historical exhibitions that will dazzle you and help you kill an afternoon if the weather is really bad. Okay, now let's talk about getting out of the city. Hamilton is a great place to base yourself if you want to see some of New Zealand's most famous attractions. Let's get started with the Waitomo Caves. Only a short drive away from Hamilton is the town of Waitomo, where you'll be able to do caving, blackwater rafting and check out the stunning glowworms. There is also the town of Raglan nearby Hamilton, where you'll be able to experience surfing either for the first time or, if you are an experienced surfer, check out some of the best breaks that the North Island have to offer. If I can give you a tip, on your way to Raglan, make sure to stop at Bridal Veil Fall. It is one of my favorite short pit stops in New Zealand because the waterfall is so accessible and absolutely fantastic. Lastly, Hamilton is also located nearby the town of Matamata, which you probably know better as Hobbiton. Yes, that's right. If you are like one of, pretty much all tourists coming to New Zealand that have Hobbiton on your bucket list, you may want to base yourself in Hamilton because it's only a short drive to Matamata and will be a much easier place to find accommodation and transportation. Okay, that wraps up my list of favorite things to do in Hamilton. There is much more for you on nzpocketguide.com, so make sure to check it out. And the whole team is joining me in wishing you the best time ever in New Zealand.